Highly sensitive people are different. They feel things deeply, experiencing emotions in a way that can be both beautiful and overwhelming. This includes emotions, sounds, and even the moods of others. They can pick up on the smallest changes in their environment. This sensitivity is a natural trait. It's not a weakness, but rather a unique way of experiencing the world. Highly sensitive people process information deeply. They notice subtle details that others might miss, making their experiences richer. This makes them great friends, partners, and employees. Their empathy and attentiveness are invaluable in relationships and work. However, high sensitivity can make boundaries challenging. They might struggle to protect their own energy. Highly sensitive people might feel overwhelmed in busy environments. The constant stimulation can be too much to handle. They may need more time alone to recharge. Solitude helps them regain their balance and energy. Without boundaries, highly sensitive people can feel drained and exhausted. It's crucial for them to manage their energy wisely. This can impact their well-being. Understanding and respecting their needs is essential for their overall health and happiness. Setting boundaries is important for everyone. It helps us protect our personal space and maintain our mental well-being. But it can be extra hard for highly sensitive people. They often feel emotions more intensely and can be easily overwhelmed by their surroundings. Saying no might make them feel guilty or anxious. They might worry excessively about how others will react or feel. They worry about disappointing others. This fear can make it difficult for them to assert their own needs and desires. They might even take on other people's emotions as their own. This can lead to emotional exhaustion and confusion about their own feelings. This can lead to unhealthy relationships. They might find themselves in situations where they are constantly giving without receiving much in return. Highly sensitive people might give too much of themselves. They often feel responsible for the well-being of others, even at their own expense. They might stay in situations that are draining. This can lead to chronic stress and a feeling of being trapped. Over time, this can impact their self-esteem. They might start to feel that their needs are less important than those of others. It can also lead to burnout and resentment. When they give too much without taking care of themselves, they can become emotionally and physically exhausted. Learning to set boundaries is crucial for highly sensitive people. It helps them protect their energy and maintain healthier relationships. Dialectical Behavior Therapy, or DBT, can help. DBT is a type of therapy. It teaches skills to manage emotions and build healthy relationships. One helpful DBT skill is called Dear Man. This stands for describe, express, assert, reinforce, mindful, appear confident, and negotiate. Dear Man gives highly sensitive people a step-by-step guide. They can use it to communicate their needs effectively. It helps them set boundaries without feeling overwhelmed. Section 4. Dear Man, a step-by-step guide. This method is a powerful tool for effective communication, especially in difficult conversations. It helps you articulate your needs clearly and respectfully. Here's how Dear Man works. 1. Describe. Start by describing the situation calmly and objectively, without any judgment or exaggeration. Describe the situation calmly and objectively. This sets the stage for a constructive conversation and ensures that the other person understands the context. For example, I've noticed that I often end up listening to your work problems for hours after school. 2. Express. Express your feelings using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. Express your feelings using I statements. This helps to communicate your emotions without blaming the other person. For example, I care about you, but I feel drained after these long talks. 3. Assert. Clearly state what you need in a direct and respectful manner. Clearly state what you need. This ensures that your needs are understood and taken seriously. For example, I need to set a time limit for these conversations. 4. Reinforce. Explain how this boundary will benefit the relationship and both parties involved. Explain how this boundary will benefit the relationship. For example, this way I can be more present and supportive during our designated time. 5. Mindful. Stay focused on your needs. Don't get sidetracked by guilt trips or arguments. It's important to remain centered and not let the conversation veer off course. Stay focused on your needs. Don't get sidetracked by guilt trips or arguments. 6. Appear confident. Use a calm and assertive tone of voice. Make eye contact. Appear confident. This helps to convey that you are serious about your needs and boundaries. Use a calm and assertive tone of voice. Make eye contact. 7. Negotiate. Be willing to find a compromise that works for both people. This shows that you are flexible and considerate of the other person's needs as well. Be willing to find a compromise that works for both people. This way, both parties feel heard and respected, leading to a more harmonious relationship. Section 5. The empowering impact of boundaries. Setting boundaries can be life-changing for highly sensitive people. It allows them to protect their energy and well-being. It helps them have more balanced and fulfilling relationships. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It's about taking care of yourself so you can show up as your best self.